On to the first annual Slammy Awards for WWE 2K18 mode. It's been a fantastic year, ending off with an incredible WrestleMania show. And now that the book has been closed on this universe mode and we're starting a new chapter in WWE 2K18, let's get started on with the Slammy Awards. And we're going to start off with the 205 Live Cruiserweight Awards and the award for Cruiserweight Match of the Year. We've had some multiple incredible Cruiserweight matches over in the course of this universe mode. Hi Miss Lady BT, welcome to the Slammy Awards. Matches such as Cedric Alexander versus Hideo Itami at Survivor Series, Cedric Alexander versus Neville at SummerSlam, Neville versus Hideo Itami at WrestleMania, and many more. And the winner of Cruiserweight Match of the Year goes to Hideo Itami versus Neville at WrestleMania. Both men brought everything, but at the end of the night, Neville reclaimed his crown. And the next award is Cruiserweight Superstar of the Year. The nominations are as follows: Hideo Itami, Neville, Cedric Alexander. The winner for Cruiserweight of the Year goes to the King of the Cruiserweights, Neville. Two-time Cruiserweight champion in this universe mode. First time he won it was at the beginning of this universe mode, actually. He held it until SummerSlam when he lost it to Cedric Alexander, and he regained it back at WrestleMania. And the final award for the 205 Live roster is the Cruiserweight Breakout Star of the Year. And nominations are Hideo Itami, Cedric Alexander, and Flash Morgan Webster. And the winner for Breakout Star of the Year in 205 Live is Hideo Itami. No surprise there. Within the first months of him making his way to 205 Live, he won the Cruiserweight Championship and went on to defend it multiple times. And the last time he defended it was against WrestleMania against Neville, as I said before. So congratulations to Hideo Itami, who won 205 Live Breakout Star of the Year. So let's move on to the NXT Awards. This is something I really am looking forward to because there's been loads of incredible moments. So let's start off with the NXT Match of the Year. We've had loads and loads of amazing matches. Nominations are as follows: Drew McIntyre versus Neville for the NXT Championship at NXT TakeOver Survivor Series weekend. Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Roode at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, when McIntyre won the NXT Championship. What else? Asuka versus Ember Moon, when Asuka was NXT Women's Champion. And the NXT Elimination Chamber match. And the winner for NXT Match of the Year goes to Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Roode at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn SummerSlam weekend, where Drew McIntyre defeated Bobby Roode to win the NXT Championship. It was an incredible match. Incredible match. Next award is NXT Tag Team of the Year. We've had loads and loads of amazing teams in this universe mode in NXT, such as the Revival. I was about to say the Revival. Undisputed Era, DIY, Sanity, Authors of Pain. Those are the nominations. And the winner for NXT Tag Team of the Year goes to DIY, who are now the Raw Tag Team Champions on Monday Night Raw, and they won at WrestleMania. Held the Tag Team Championship for quite a while until losing it to the Undisputed Era at Royal Rumble weekend. So congratulations to DIY for winning Tag Team of the Year in NXT. Next is NXT Female Superstar of the Year. And the nominations are Ember Moon, Asuka, Ruby Riott, and Nikki Cross. The winner for NXT Female Superstar of the Year goes to the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, She was NXT Women's Champion for a while until having to relinquish the title due to injury, and now she is the current SmackDown Women's Champion, defeating Charlotte at WrestleMania. And the final award, no wait a second, second to last award, is Breakout Star of the Year for NXT. Nominations are Elias, Aleister Black, and Hideo Itami. And the winner for Breakout Star of the Year goes to the current NXT Champion, Aleister Black. He made his way to NXT at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, and he stayed undefeated ever since, and now he's won the NXT Championship, defeating Drew McIntyre at NXT TakeOver WrestleMania weekend. And here we go, NXT Superstar of the Year, the final award for NXT. And the nominations are as follows: Bobby Roode, Aleister Black, Drew McIntyre, and Hideo Itami. And the winner for NXT Superstar of the Year goes to the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre, who won the NXT Championship at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn against Bobby Roode, defended it multiple times, overcame all the odds until he lost it to Aleister Black at NXT TakeOver WrestleMania weekend. So that's all the NXT and 205 Live awards. Now we move on to the main roster. And the first main roster, excuse me, my throat is very raspy. It's because of the WrestleMania commentating that I was doing for 9 hours. So excuse me for that. But the first award for the main roster is Turn of the Year. And the nominations are as follows: Randy Orton turns on AJ Styles and puts him out for a number of months. Triple H turns on Kevin Owens in Kevin Owens' match with Samoa Joe for the Universal Championship. And Shinsuke Nakamura turns on AJ Styles. And the winner for Turn of the Year goes to Shinsuke Nakamura, turning on AJ Styles in the main event of WrestleMania and retaining his WWE Championship. He gave him a low blow, followed by Kinshasa, and retained the WWE Championship. Excuse me. The next award is the Feud of the Year. We've had loads of incredible feuds throughout this entire universe mode, and here are some of them: AJ Styles and Randy Orton, Samoa Joe, Brock Lesnar, and Braun Strowman, Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, the Usos and the New Day, and Nakamura and Baron Corbin. And the winner for Feud of the Year goes to the Usos versus the New Day. They faced against each other for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships for a number of months. Usos were the original champions. They lost it to the New Day, then won them back the next month. And then to end their feuds, they faced against each other in a Tag Team 2 out of 3 Falls match, which the Usos walked out victorious. Next award, Upset of the Year. And the nominations are as follows: Sanity defeats The Shield at WrestleMania. Finn Balor defeats Samoa Joe for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. And Dennis Frost defeats Guy Bacon, FJ Hayes, Tyler Keller, Yusuf, and James Saxon. And the winner for Upset of the Year goes to Finn Balor defeats Samoa Joe for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. No one was expecting Balor to walk out champion. Samoa Joe was Universal Champion throughout the entire year, a very dominant champion. It seems like no one could defeat Samoa Joe, but Balor pulled it off, and it took everything he had. And Balor is your Universal Champion. The next one is the Surprise Return of the Year. And the nominations are as follows: AJ Styles returns at number 30 in the Royal Rumble match from injury. Goldberg returns on Monday Night Raw and Spear and jackhammers Braun Strowman. What else is there? Batista returns at SummerSlam and WrestleMania, and a bunch of legends return at WrestleMania, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Bret Hart, Ric Flair, Christian, Edge, etc., and more and more. And the winner for surprise return of the year goes to the legends, all appearing at WrestleMania. A whole bunch of legends showed up, and it was a very shocking moment. And the next one is the oh my god moment of the year. The nominations are as follows. Baron Corbin cashes in his Money in the Bank contract on Randy Orton at the Bragging Rights pay-per-view and won the WWE Championship. Shinsuke Nakamura delivers a low blow to AJ Styles and retains the WWE Championship. And Town Nation Universe Mode superstars show up at WrestleMania. And the winner for oh my god moment of the year goes to the Town Nation Universe Mode superstars showing up at WrestleMania and putting on a clinic. Up next, the brand of the year. So this will either go to Monday Night Raw, SmackDown Live, NXT, or 205 Live. Who has had the most success in this universe mode? And the winner for brand of the year goes to Monday Night Raw. No surprise there, with the year-long reign of Samoa Joe. Finn Balor winning the Intercontinental Championship, held it for a long time, and then making his way to the Universal Championship. Sasha Banks and Bayley's personal feud over the Raw Women's Championship. The Revival being the tag team champions that they were. It was a great year for Monday Night Raw. And the next award is the Champion of the Season. Excuse me. Nominations are as follows. Samoa Joe as the Universal Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura as the WWE Champion, Sasha Banks as the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch as the SmackDown Women's Champion, Drew McIntyre as the NXT Champion, and Hideo Itami as the Cruiserweight Champion. And the winner for Champion of the Season goes to Samoa Joe as the Universal Champion. No surprise there. Undefeated for an entire year with the Universal Championship. He was a phenomenal champion. Hi Victor, welcome to the Slammy Awards. The next award, Match of the Year. We have experienced some incredible classics in this universe mode, and a lot of them happening at WrestleMania. And here are the nominations for Match of the Year. Brock Roman vs. Samoa Joe at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Bobby Roode vs. John Cena at SummerSlam. Finn Balor vs. Samoa Joe for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. AJ Styles vs. Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship in a 60-minute Iron Man match at WrestleMania in the main event. And Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. And the winner for Match of the Year goes to AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura in the 60-minute Iron Man match in the main event of WrestleMania. It was back and forth. So close. Nail-biting to the finish. But it was Shinsuke Nakamura who went to desperate lengths to retain this title. The next award goes to the Breakout Star of the Year. Nominations are as follows. Bobby Roode, Finn Balor, Baron Corbin. And the winner for Breakout Star of the Year goes to Finn Balor. He won the Intercontinental Championship, held it for a number of months until he lost it to Bobby Roode at TLC. He won the Elimination Chamber match to earn a match against Samoa Joe for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania, and he went on to defeat Samoa Joe and become the Universal Champion. Next award is the Raw Tag Team of the Year. The nominations are as follows: The Revival, DIY, Ambrose and Rollins, and The Bar. And the winner for Raw Tag Team of the Year goes to The Revival, two-time Raw Tag Team champions in this universe mode, and they wanted to defend it multiple times against multiple teams until they lost it at WrestleMania to DIY in a classic 2 out of 3 falls match. And the SmackDown Tag Team of the Year nominations are as follows: The Usos, The Bar as well. The Bar were SmackDown Tag Team champions. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, and The New Day. And the winner for SmackDown Tag Team of the Year goes to the Usos. And the overall Tag Team of the Year out of the Revival and the Usos. And the winner for Tag Team of the Year will go to the Usos. Multiple time SmackDown Tag Team champions, went on to have classic feuds against the New Day and the Hardy Boys. Up next, Raw Women Superstar of the Year. Nominations are Bayley, Sasha Banks, Nia Jax, and the winner for Raw Women's Superstar of the Year goes to the Boss, Sasha Banks. And the nominations for SmackDown Women's Superstar of the Year are as follows: Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Asuka. And the winner for SmackDown Women's Superstar of the Year goes to Becky Lynch. Overall Women's Superstar of the Year out of Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch. And the winner is Sasha Banks. She brought a lot of prestige to the Raw Women's Championship. She won it at SummerSlam and defended it all the way up to WrestleMania in a last women's standing match against her former friend, now bitter enemy, Bayley. And now we've come to the biggest awards of them all, the Superstar of the Year. And the nominations for Raw Superstar of the Year goes to Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, Bobby Roode. And the winner for Raw Superstar of the Year goes to the former Universal Champion, Samoa Joe, who stayed undefeated throughout the entirety of this universe mode. Very well deserved. And now the nominations for SmackDown Superstar of the Year goes to AJ Styles, Baron Corbin, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Randy Orton. And the winner for SmackDown Superstar of the Year goes to the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. And now the last award of the Slammy Awards. The overall Superstar of the Year. Who was the top man in this universe mode? Nominations are as follows: Samoa Joe, Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles, Finn Balor, Bobby Roode. And the winner for overall Superstar of the Year will go to the former Universal Champion, Samoa Joe. And very well deserved. He really was a fantastic Universal Champion. Probably will be the longest reigning Universal Champion in history for quite a while. And that will conclude the Slammy Awards, guys. If you guys agree with the choices, or if you don't agree with the choices, make sure to let me know in the comments. And I will see you guys in WWE 2K18. I will be doing my career 2K showcase, more universe mode, of course, Towers mode online. You know, I'll do them all. So I will see you guys in WWE 2K19, where I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic year. If you guys enjoyed it, click the like button down below. It'd be very much appreciated. If you're new, want to subscribe for more videos like this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Sniper Bro signing off.